Hi, my name is Gagan Suri. I'm the CEO of Bahrain Bay. I was born raised in India. I did my undergraduate in United States. I worked for a few years in the US. Changed my careers from hospitality to did an MBA in finance in Canada. Immigrated to Canada, became a Canadian citizen. Moved over to investment banking, real estate, and then since then worked on Wall Street, worked on Canary Wharf in London, worked in Kuwait, worked for National Commercial Bank in Saudi, so pretty much all over the place. And I moved to Bahrain about 2.5 years ago. I was a board member of Bahrain Bay from the very beginning, and I was an acting CEO for almost 2 years. And about 6, 7 months ago, I was given this position full time to manage Bahrain Bay. Bahrain Bay is a trendsetter in Bahrain. It's Many of the government officials also refer to Bahrain Bay as a leader and an example for the rest of the developers in Bahrain to follow standards and set milestones and trends which are considered ideal in terms of urban planning, whether it's infrastructure, roads, traffic, all of these, we are a trendsetter in the market. We're very proud that each of our third-party developers who develop within Bahrain Bay have kept up with the master plan, the beauty of the master plan, and built iconic buildings one after another. Starting with our Capita, the building that you're in right now, it's one of a class, one of a kind. It's a statement building that stands in all of the Middle East. Following that came the Four Seasons Hotel. As you can see, a spectacular building. It's absolutely beautiful, high specs, amazing landscaping, sits on an island by itself. It's a very, very unique structure. Then we have the CIH building, which many people know as the Wyndham Tower, which is bottom half is Wyndham Hotel, about to open very soon, and top half is offices, which are currently being leased out. Then we have Al Baraka building, which speaks for itself. Italian design, both inside and out. I don't know if you've had a chance to see it from inside. The whole architecture is very, very modern, very unique, and really, really stands out in the whole development. So we are quite fortunate that the initial leaders have taken so much interest in developing such unique products within Bahrain Bay. Following that came Bin Faqih. If you look at his design, how it's progressing, is absolutely remarkable. You know, he has rooftop terraces, he has sports facilities on top, even the swimming pools, the way it's structured, it's all within the common areas. It's really a beautiful design. So I think it's almost like one developer develops something, challenges the other developer, they come, they get challenged, and they build something more. And we have some more surprises in the next few years. We have Ajmera Mayfair Group from India who have submitted their design. We have Wafra, we have AXA building coming. All of these are just absolutely stunning structures. So, inshallah, when the whole development comes together, I think we will exceed the whole vision that was set up in the master plan. I think it will come out even better. Well, as you can see, it's quite visible that development was done almost 10 years ago. Land was reclaimed, infrastructure was done, plots were sold. It was a very, very successful development up until the time the economic crisis hit, and then the developers who bought plots, the investors who bought plots, decided to hold back and not develop. So our biggest challenge is an obvious one, which is lands were sold but not developed. Now, understandably so, there is a good reason for it. However, the way to solve that is patience. So when real estate is a long-term investment anyway. Real estate development is not an asset class which is built in short cycles. It can withstand 2, 3 economic cycles. This development itself has seen two already. maybe it will see 3 by the time it finishes. So patience is the answer, and patience, as you can see, is already paying off. Up until 2 years ago, we had 4 developments. Now we have Bin Faki building three more buildings. We have Aqsa, which will start hopefully their construction very, very, very shortly. We have JW Marriott, absolutely stunning design. They will start the construction early next year. Then we have the Indian developers, we have Wafra, we have Koiji's. So we have things happening now. With the coming of avenues, I think this whole phase of this development is changing. There will be more traffic here, footfall here, and I think this is encouraging people to start developing. So I think the patience itself is paying off. I would say this is the biggest challenge. Bahrain Bay's dream over the next 5 to 10 years is that when somebody thinks of Bahrain, they think of Bahrain Bay. So we should be the anchor development. We should be the heart of Bahrain. We should be the new Manama. When people think of Manama, they should think of Bahrain Bay. Once the bridge is built to Muharrak, airport will be 4-minute, 5-minute drive. Whenever the new Saudi causeway is built, Bahrain Bay will be the entry point of it. So we will become the gateway of Bahrain. So when these things happen, naturally the future of Bahrain really is Bahrain Bay. There are many urban planned, well-planned developments in the world. What distinguishes one development from the other is when you include elements of public realm to it, when you add elements of public art in it. So the art and architecture kind of harmonize together to bring out, and that's how development stands apart. So now that we have reached a stage where we are developing the public realm, the promenades, we're thinking about parks, we are now starting to plan food and beverage to come to this development in the next 2-3 years. Art is becoming an important element. So when we researched, and a first step was that we have 3 starkly empty buildings in Bahrain Bay. 1 water station, 2 electrical substations. So we thought, why not convert these into pieces of artwork? And when we researched what can be done, there are many artists in the world who do art on walls. But through our research, we found Al-Seed. I actually sent him a message on his website. 2 days later, he called me. And then we invited him. He saw these 3 buildings. He understood what was to be done. And he loved it. He loved the idea. This is the first time he was invited to Bahrain. He'd actually never been to Bahrain. So he accepted to paint these for us. And I think it was a fantastic move because his artwork speaks for itself. He is absolutely, he stands apart from the crowd, his peers, and what he does is really very special. Mashallah, he's really God-gifted. And by the time this project is completed, it will put Bahrain Bay as a development, not only just Bahrain map, regional map, but I think it's going to put us on the international map.